Welcome to Mr. Global Chills. Fact number 1. Eastern State Penitentiary, often called one of the most haunted prisons in the world, was built in 1829 in Philadelphia, USA. At the time, it was known for having some of the most brutal prisoner punishment methods in the world. In this prison, inmates were kept in complete solitary confinement. They had no right to leave their cells, no one to talk to, and no one even to see. Food was given to them through a small hole in the wall. This extreme isolation drove many prisoners insane. Those who tried to escape were beaten severely. Sometimes cold water was poured over prisoners, and they were left to freeze like ice during winter. Some were chained so tightly that it caused bleeding. The prison closed in the 1940s, but since then, strange paranormal activities have been reported. Visitors have heard screams and cries echoing through the walls. Many claim to have seen dark shadows moving. Some even say they felt pushed or touched by an unseen presence. Today, the prison operates as a museum, attracting tourists and ghost hunters. However, many people refuse to enter at night, fearing the spirits of former inmates still roam the halls. That is why Eastern State Penitentiary is considered one of the most haunted prisons in the world. Fact number 2. The Haunted Castle. Located in France's Loire Valley, the Château de Brissac is one of the tallest castles in the country. But what truly made it famous is not its beauty, it's the ghost that roams within its walls. In the 15th century, the owner of the castle discovered that his wife was having an affair. Enraged, he murdered both her and her lover inside the castle. Her name was Charlotte de Brisay, and after her death, the castle became permanently haunted. The Green Lady's spirit. She is known as La Dame Verte, the Green Lady, because her spirit is often seen wearing a long green dress. At night, many claim to have seen her slowly ascending the staircase in her gown, but when viewed up close, her face appears deformed, her eyes like dark holes, making her terrifying to behold. The castle still stands today and is visited by tourists. Those who stay overnight often report seeing the ghostly woman in green or hearing the sound of her mournful cries. Spending the night here has been described as a sleepless experience. Fact number 3. The Tower of London, the Bloody Castle. Located in the city of London, England, the Tower of London was once a royal palace and later used as a prison. With nearly 1,000 years of history, this fortress is filled with secrets and tales of bloodshed. Many kings, queens, and princes met their tragic end within its walls. One of the most famous was Anne Boleyn, the wife of King Henry VIII, who was beheaded here. Two young princes, Edward V and his brother Richard, mysteriously disappeared inside the tower, and it is said their spirits still linger there. Anne Boleyn's ghost is often seen wandering the castle without her head. Some claim to have seen her dressed in white, walking through the corridors while carrying her severed head in her hands. Others report seeing the shadows of bleeding soldiers moving along the ancient stone walls. Today, the Tower of London houses the British Crown Jewels and is open to tourists. Yet, the night guards still report hearing screams, footsteps, and seeing ghostly figures in the dark. That is why the Tower of London is known as one of the most haunted castles in all of Europe. Fact number 4. Aoki Gahara, the Suicide Forest. At the base of Mount Fuji in Japan lies a dense forest known as Aokigahara. Around the world, it is more commonly known as the Suicide Forest. In ancient times, during periods of famine in Japan, poor families who could not feed everyone would abandon the elderly and children in this forest, leaving them to die. It is believed that the spirits of those who perished there still wander among the trees. From the 20th century onward, Aokigahara became tragically known as a place where many people go to end their lives. Each year, hundreds are said to die here, earning it the chilling name, the Forest of Death. Those who venture into the forest often report hearing strange sounds, screams, whispers, and cries echoing through the silence. Compasses and GPS devices are said to malfunction, leading travelers astray, which locals believe is the work of restless spirits. Many have claimed to see ghostly figures dressed in white moving quietly between the trees. The Japanese government has tried to limit access to the area, placing warning signs that read, "Your life is precious. Please reconsider." Even today, Aokigahara remains one of the most haunted and fearsome forests in the entire world. Fact number 5. Oakland Mansion, the Soldier's Spirits. This haunted house is located in Columbus, Mississippi, USA. Built in the 1830s, Oakland Mansion was once a wealthy family's home. But during the American Civil War, 1861 to 65, it became a major center of wartime activity. During the war, the mansion was transformed into a military hospital. Thousands of wounded soldiers were treated here, and many died within its walls. This is why the house is believed to be filled with restless spirits. Locals say that at night, the sound of soldiers' footsteps can be heard echoing through the mansion. Some have reported seeing the ghosts of blood-soaked soldiers lying in the wards, groaning in pain. In the piano room, music is sometimes heard playing on its own, even when no one is there. Today, the mansion is open to tourists, but spending the night is considered nearly impossible because it is believed the soldiers' spirits still roam the halls. Fact number 6. Edinburgh Castle, the Secret Ghosts. Located in the capital city of Scotland, Edinburgh Castle is one of the most historic and legendary fortresses in the world. Its past is filled with bloodshed, wars, prisoners, and ancient curses. For centuries, soldiers and captives were held within its stone walls. Some were brutally tortured and executed in the dark dungeons of the castle, leaving behind a trail of restless spirits. One of the most famous is the spirit of the Lady in Red. She is said to have died in a room stained with blood, and her ghost still haunts the corridors wearing a red gown. Visitors have reported hearing strange sounds at night, footsteps, whispers, and cries echoing through the halls. Many have also claimed to see ghostly female figures dressed in white or red gliding through the stone chambers. The castle is now open to tourists, and ghost tours are conducted regularly. Those who stay late or overnight often describe chilling experiences. Footsteps near empty rooms, cold drafts, and unseen presences watching them in the dark. Myrtle Plantation, the terrifying mansion. Myrtle Plantation is located in Louisiana, USA, and was built in 1796. This historic plantation is infamous for its violent and tragic past. According to legend, A slave woman named Delphine suffered terrible cruelty from her master and placed a curse upon the house. It is said that she declared, "This house will never know peace. Every night the spirits will roam and watch." Many slaves and even members of the household were reportedly murdered within its walls, leaving behind deep sorrow and restless energies. If you want to watch the next part, subscribe to the channel now.